Hi everyone, this is your girl Q. Sorry I'm late. This is my girl Krista, my sis over here. Y'all,
Hey,
I'm about to link her YouTube channel. Y'all need to go check out my sis,
I can do
cause
it. Okay. If you want me to, I
all
can
right,
do it.
y'all.
But
And we're
yeah,
back in Flagstaff.
oh my God. I have so many thoughts.
There's a lot going through my mind too.
Oh my God. Yeah. So you give start and then let me know when you want my opinion because
The thing with Mary that I wish that she would have told Janelle that there is a way for her to get released.
I know. But wait, I don't think anybody cares about the church part of
I
it.
don't
Only
think so
Mary cares.
either.
Only Mary cares. And I think she was trying to be dramatic because if she says one more time that she had no idea Cody wanted nothing to do with her, I can't take it anymore. I know people got mad at me last week, but it's like, listen, I'm not mad at her for what Cody did to her. I'm mad at her for acting like she's not acknowledging how he's been saying on this show to us, to his other wives, to everyone that after she got catfished, that was when he was done with her.
I agree. And for her to act like that, everybody else was like up against her. I'm gonna tell y'all this. If y'all haven't yet seen what McKelty said about
Mm-mm,
Mary on her Patreon, it's also on
mm-mm,
TikTok. That the
mm-mm.
reason why nobody wants anything to do with her, none of the kids, is because
She's
she
mean.
was verbally abusive.
Yes, and that's what Cody said. I, as much as I dislike how he talks about Mary, he's been talking about her like this for years, and it's her fault for not listening. He said became mean, and the kids have
Right.
been saying for years she was the mean mom. There's a
And
reason,
it's true.
and I'm really disappointed that Cody has not brought up the fact that they have a son or child together.
Well, he's not going to acknowledge that because him and Robin are not part of the whole LGBTQ thing. They're against it,
But did you hear how he
allegedly.
talked about these women? I never loved them. Then Mary, I couldn't. I wanted her to leave. He's like, I just wanted her to go, and she just wouldn't leave. Like I've been saying it for years, Mary. Like Robin is, and this whole Robin was a great sister wife and a great sister, a great plural wife. She was not because she was not a plural wife because she had you almost all to herself, and Mary was not a threat. That's the only reason she was a good sister wife to Mary because Mary was not a part of the equation. He said it. We have not been intimate in 10 years or 20 years, and he hasn't been by her house. She hasn't been part of the rotation since before Vegas.
And that's the thing. Mary makes it seem like
Come
that
on,
she's so important,
but that's
but
what
she's not.
he was because of the money. That is the only reason that Robin cries about Janelle leaving, about Christine leaving, about Mary leaving. Because she knows the more women leave, the more she's never had money. She's never brought in money. She's only made money on the show. But I'm sure Cody has taken all her money. But I
Right.
don't know why she had to have all of them put all their money into her property. And why does she think
That
that she doesn't owe them anything? Did you hear
well,
her?
but Cody said it was for her equity. It was
Oh
about
wow.
Robin and equity and her future.
Oh, who cares about Robin's future? It's supposed to be about everybody's future, not just
I know.
Robin. So now that they're divorced, they should get their equity back they put into Robin's stupid mansion that she's selling.
I agree. I agree.
You know what I mean? Like
I agree.
Mary is the only one really has. I mean, well, Janelle brought money into because Janelle's a realtor, but like Janelle deserves something out of this. Like she
She
should not
does
be.
because Christina worked, Janelle worked, Mary worked. The
Yep.
only financial mistake that Janelle made was putting money in that property, in this
No.
property that's, the background
Oh
of this
God.
future. uh,
Yeah.
we have a comment that says, "Hi, Krista,
Hi.
from, you know, in my opinion, how are you doing?
I
Thank you
love
for
her.
coming."
Thank
But
you. So like, I'm not even mad at the fact that we're going back now because they said they're gonna make an extra long season, so we'll get caught up
they're
to.
also saying that this is also supposed to be like lead up to season like 20. And I'm like, okay, did you hear about what Christina's doing? How she's suing Cody for child support and
Oh,
to determine paternity of
really?
Truly because he's not on her birth certificate.
Truly's his though.
Yeah, Truly says, but all right, for everybody
Oh,
out there on TikTok who's
okay.
like who probably like watches my stuff.
I didn't watch. Yeah, you gotta get through.
On YouTube, stop saying that Truly is not Cody's because she has brown eyes.
Yeah.
If you look at her mom's eyes,
My mom has blue eyes. I got blue eyes.
I know, and y'all want to be like, well, two blue eyes can't make a brown eyes.
Who is she then? Whose kid is she then?
I know y'all making it seem like that Christina is cheating.
Crazy.
Like, are y'all?
She's never been with anybody else but
your minds.
Cody and David, the only two people she's ever been with. She said, "I've only been with two people, and it's David, her husband now, and Cody." I can't say people
are not mad. And did you hear about McKelty?
No. Why is McKelty mad at? Why is it, what happened at Garrison Street? All
I don't know what happened. She's not saying anything, but whatever it is, she said she's not, clean with everybody else.
No, she's not clean. No, wait, McKelty's not.
McKelty's not clean with everybody else. She's like everything changed since
they're
my brother died.
But they're not. She's also done with Cody and Robin, though, right?
She's done with Robin. I guess something happened with Cody and Robin.
Yeah. And then she's not cool with everybody.
She's not breaking her silence on that. But she's like, I'm not cool with everybody else in my family either.
Maybe there's something that happened.
But until she releases it.
Everybody handles it differently, though. But like Robin, and I don't like how Robin and Cody were out to dinner 2 days after that happened.
My thing about it is, why are y'all holding hands? Why are y'all going to dinner? What the heck is going on?
And then then Aurora turned around giving the camera the finger and shit.
I know.
What are you doing? Like people are going to stare at you. You guys are laughing and having a good time after Garrison just unalived himself. Like people are going to.
Okay, I need to hop on this topic real quick where Cody starts talking about Maddie.
Like, oh my God,
why she cut me off? She cut you off for a reason. You stopped coming around. You stopped reaching out.
Yeah, to protect her grandkids.
Right.
Basically.
She has to protect her kids.
Because
and now she's got 3. I doubt that Cody's seen his 3rd grandchild.
I can't believe that he literally has not. I can't even believe that he will not take any accountability for any of this. See, he is the biggest baby in the world. He literally blames everybody for everything. His kids are grown ass adults. They saw what he was doing a long time ago. They made their own decisions on how, and then all COVID did was validate all of it. COVID just validated how they were feeling anyway about how their moms were being treated. And Robin and Janelle Christine and Janelle just both said the bulk of the Brown family is in Salt Lake, and it is Cody and Christine. Janelle and Christine's 12 kids they have together, and their 8 grandkids or whatever. That is the Brown family. Nobody cares about Robin's kids, and nobody cares. No offense, but we don't because Robin made it that way. Robin made it so they have anxiety from not being in a plural family.
The way how Aurora and Brianna are only if they were nice to us and they really want us around. My thing about this is that y'all have a full father who has lupus, y'all, leukemia.
Leukemia.
And Aurora, you're the one who I see pictures on your Instagram. You're hanging out with your dad every now and then, especially during the holidays. So why are you allowing your mother to use you?
I know.
Brianna, what is going on in your mind?
They were brainwashed.
Right, listen, y'all. Check this out. And this was proven. You can check this out anywhere on TikTok. Okay, from valid sources. Dayton, Aurora, and Brianna are no longer talking to Robin.
Okay.
They want nothing to do with them.
So wait, date her. So her 2 adult kids aren't talking to her.
Her 3 adult children are not talking to her.
So they're not even living with her then.
No.
Wow.
They've been moved out.
I didn't know that. So when they were showing all the bedrooms when they were moving this, because they just put their house up for sale, right?
Right.
Everybody has a bedroom but Dayton, right? Or look like Dayton. There's no bedroom with Dayton. Then I think all the other bedrooms look like they were just not being used. So I was like, where are they living? And you know what, Janelle? They all gave money towards Robin's house. So why does
Right.
Robin believe? Because they chose to leave the family financially because it wasn't fair, and now they're divorced. They should get their equity back that they gave you, but you have no
My thing
money,
about this is get a lawyer and show where your finances went, and a
right?
lawyer will go right ahead and give you back your money.
And you know how
That's
many
what's going to
times they're on
happen.
camera filming, talking about who owns what and how they all divided equally. So it's on camera with Cody saying it's all their property. So he can't.
Exactly.
It's on camera. It's a known fact, and the deed has people's names on it. So I don't know, like the equity in Robin's house. I really believe it
Well,
because
the
they said
equity on Robin's house, they
they just.
were not allowed to sign the deed to
I
her
think they
house.
should literally just give Coyote Pass to Janelle, Christine, and Mary because Mary does deserve her part, and I don't think
I
Robin.
think that
Robin.
they all should
Robin
just sell the
take the
property.
Well,
Like
no,
one
I think
per.
Let Cody and Robin take their mansion money and go, and then leave Coyote Pass to all the kids and Janelle and Christine and Mary. Because the kids, because Maddie said she would build on there, or I don't know, maybe she said she would sell it, but Maddie said I
I
would
think
buy
she
it.
said that she would sell it,
Yes, that's too
but
much work. But see,
my
let
thing
them.
about it is sell the property, get your money's worth.
Yeah, he's got to sign them deeds over them. And then what's he saying? He's not telling them. And Cody's like, I'm not going to tell them the business of the property. It is
Yeah,
still their
because they be
business.
gossiping about me.
Oh my God, yeah. Maddie doesn't want to talk to me. She just wants gossip. What gossip
So
does Maddie give a fuck about? He's so delulu. Something's really fucking wrong with him.
hold on, let me go grab my water.
There is something
Oh,
wrong with him. He
that
doesn't
makes
make
me so mad.
it's like he doesn't hear people when they speak. Like, I don't know how many times people have said to him, not just the fucking interviewers, not just the people that Cody, you are the one who emotionally left it. I mean, I'm not gonna fight with him about Mary because he did tell Mary to give to beat it. But when he sits there and blames his kids and blames their wives for his adult kids not speaking to him, he forgets what happened with COVID. He told them all to move out and get their own place to live. He basically told them all, except for Robin's kids, to go scratch, basically.
Basically tell them go defend for themselves and get tested if you want to come over here and if you want to see me and all this other stuff. Look here, when COVID happened, we all thought that it was a joke. I thought that COVID was a joke until I got it for the first time.
I do. Now we were right. That we were right. We're actually right.
Right. I was like, I thought, and then when I got sick, then everybody else in my grandparents' house got sick. So it's like, look here, Cody. You didn't have to be that hard and that strict about COVID.
No, he just
what Janelle did was following the CDC guidelines. She did the right thing.
And they're the ones that didn't get it. Cody's house got it. Cody made Christine and Janelle said all this, like, you have to wipe off your mail twice and take off your boot. And they're like, forget it, dude. Just fucking forget it. Right? Eat it. And literally the entire house at his house got it 3 or 4 times. And he was like, you don't care about me. I was dying. He's like, dude,
so
I don't
remember when the CDC said if your mail is in the heat, like in your mailbox, it kills germs.
I didn't know
Cody,
that.
you didn't have to wipe off your mail.
He's just stupid. Like, the thing is, when they moved from Vegas, it was obviously not working in Vegas. I don't know why they said they used the excuses that the area was getting bad, which at this point I don't really believe that. But we find out it was because of Aurora or somebody's college, Dayton's college or something, right?
Moving all the way. College.
If you can't make it in a cul-de-sac where it's only you 5 people's in the houses, and he doesn't have any travel time, he can go from house to house easily, make it extremely fair. Go to work from each other's house. It's not like he has to spend half his time at work. The whole thing. He could have literally made it work, but it wasn't working there. So why in the world did they really think it was going to work? Moving here with no money to build on the property because you had to sell the other houses. You didn't sell them yet. And everybody started buying houses 15, 20 minutes apart from each other. How in the world did COVID hit? But again, before COVID, why did they think it was going to work?
Right. He was. And let's be honest. I don't think that Cody thought that the relationship was going to work, and it wasn't.
He just keeps saying, I want it out, and they wouldn't let me out. I'm not allowed to get out. Who told him he wasn't allowed to get a divorce? Who fucking told him he was not allowed to get a divorce? Why does he keep saying
you're a grown man. You could just say, I don't want you, go your way.
He has said the
you
church
go your way. Boom, boom, boom.
He said he's been done with this religion for so long. Then why did you not just go get a goddamn divorce? Oh, with my religion, I'm not allowed to leave anybody.
And hold on. Hold on, and I'm gonna bring this out because he did say that I'm not part of that religion or it's stupidity.
He makes no sense. He said it's like he
So
wants
if
them.
you're not part of
We
that
did,
religion
but he's
or
mad that they left.
stupidity,
He's
why
mad they
did
left
you
them,
just
but
not say, okay, I'm washing my hands
right.
with you,
Maybe I'm one.
Janelle,
Yep.
Christina, and Mary?
And all
Why
my
did you
kids.
just not wash your hands? And for
Because
everybody watching, go right ahead and like and subscribe.
he knew he could
Uh,
drag them along for the show. And I don't know what make Janelle, but I don't know what Christine wasn't happy. And I really don't. I think, thank God COVID happened, because I think they probably would still be doing the same thing. But like, I just feel like when he didn't go to Truly or Isabel's surgery in New York, I used to say, what happens when there's an emergency with a wife, right? And you have to spend 4 or 5 days with that wife. What do you do? Like, say her parents die or something, you know what I mean? Or something like a surgery. That you just don't do that. Like, that's what I mean. I was not into this marriage shit at all, because what if you need your husband?
my
Like,
thing
how many?
about it is, I think that they just don't go. Hold on. Mamir says, what religion are they?
I don't
Mormon?
even
Yeah, they're Mormon.
something. It's
I
Mormon,
think
but
they're
it's
Mormon,
yeah, but it's Mormon, but they
but
have
something
something.
else.
Yeah, but like I can't even. They don't follow it. They haven't been to church in years. They literally, I don't know, but Janelle still feels like, I think it is Mormons. They're still in the church, but Mary, they
The
all
whole religious faith thing.
Robin's like, if you sleep with somebody else, that's when that's when it's over. Okay, well, he's been sleeping with you for years, so it's over. We can all move on now. You know, he's married to somebody else. He's been fucking Robin. He's really divorced Mary. So Mary already divorced. We don't care about that. He already broke the seal when he divorced you. He's been
My thing
sleeping with
about
Robin.
this is Mary. If the whole big thing is that you have to sleep with someone else, then why go ask for release when you had a boyfriend? You were probably sleeping with him.
She really thought Cody would be like, no, don't go, Mary. No, Mary, don't go. That's like, Mary, don't go. He's like, God damn it. I wish she would have left a long goddamn time ago. She wouldn't take a hint. Like, he says the rudest shit about her. He literally says she did not take a hint. I've been telling her, I don't know why she couldn't figure it out either. I thought she knew.
I think that she, like I told you before, I think that she was delusional.
She actually believed he was going to come back after 10 years of not wanting her and telling her as a person. She tried to leave him. Remember? Why does everybody forget that?
Like I said, she should have just stayed on.
Had every right to.
She didn't want to. She paddled right back.
Well, no. Actually, she got fucked over. But I mean, she would have left if the guy. If it was actually, she would have left. If it was a man, she would have left. That's the only reason it blew up is because it wasn't real. She has every right to leave Cody, though. He emotionally abandoned her. He said it. I didn't want her. She became mean. She said spearmint gum was fucking. She didn't like spearmint gum. I don't know what he's saying. He's like, spearmint gum's the worst. And he's like, every time I said something, she yelled at me. And all the kids said the same thing about Mary. And it's a shame because he's not even talking about how they had a child together. Like, that is so fucked up. He didn't say, oh, we had a kid, it was different, or like, that he just said, oh, thank God Christina Janelle came along because I could just get the fuck away from her, basically, is what he said. He's like, it just diluted all that.
The thing about not acknowledging the son, like I said, I think it's because, remember, Robin said they don't support the LGBTQ plus.
That's so crazy.
They do not support it, y'all. Yeah. This is not allegedly. This is facts.
She actually, but wait, they supported her when she was still when she was gay. Why didn't they support? They supported her when she came out gay, before she transitioned. So why isn't he supporting her now?
They just don't. He's not into that mess.
That's a shame. He don't care about anything.
No, when I say he, I meant Cody. When I said he, Cody's just not into that.
No, he does not care about it. It's a shame. I hope Gabe's okay.
Me too. But let's move on to Janelle and Christina, because it kind of felt a little heated, just a little bit.
Janelle always does this though. Like, Janelle knows Christine's going to ask the questions. Christine just wants Janelle to goddamn say it. I'm done with him. But I know that Janelle has a hard time saying it, and because she's so private. But if she wasn't as private as, like, remember, she's like, we're having sex. Our sex son's like, you know what I mean? But I think it is hard for her. I think it is hard for her. I don't think she really did want to leave him. She had to leave him. He was high cat. I think that Cody, I think she had to leave him because of the way he was treating her. Like, and Janelle saw. Yeah, it's just hard. I just feel bad. But Janelle she's going to find somebody amazing. She really is. She really will. Just like Christine did. And that's why I'm like, I wasn't that we're seeing past shit. But and did you notice they're not showing Garrison? They're showing everybody but Garrison. Why?
I know. I
don't like that. Like, I want to.
I don't know. I don't know. I have a weird
That's
feeling that we're
crazy.
working up. I have a weird
We
feeling
are.
that
We're
they're
far
going
away.
to easily work it up to where, you know,
We're ways away than from when it happens. We're like 2 years away already.
right.
3 years.
Maybe
Wait.
I
Yeah,
don't
and
know.
honestly, at this point, like, no holding back because she's already married, right? So who cares? But like, the confessionals are
Right.
funny because she hasn't met David yet, but she's like, I'm enjoying my time dating, and I'm like, you just fuck David. Shut up. You're just not saying nothing yet.
Well,
I
here's
love
the thing.
him.
I like David for Christina. Let me tell you something. Okay, so
I thought he kids.
Christina's
I love it.
57. Christina's like
Is she
57.
really?
David's 60,
He looks so good,
and he doesn't look his age.
and neither of them do. And he's got a lot of kids that all support her, which is amazing for her to have
I
a
know.
family like that. Like, let's see it. I can't wait. Like, all right, I'll get. All right, let's just make it. We'll work up into it. But I cannot wait to see Christine and David and their whole family together. Because, like, didn't you see how like even his family was crying? Her family was crying at the wedding. Their kids are crying. His kids are crying.
They're all
They were
crying, and it works.
They're like, we're like
y'all.
brother and sister. By the end of the wedding, they were all like brother and sister. All the
Right.
adult kids, they were all having a good time. Like, Maddie loved seeing her mom happy. I mean,
I loved it, and y'all also. Can I point out that every time Robin spoke of Christina, she was like, "I would love to be neighbors with her."
I know. Nobody likes you, Robin.
It was almost like she was gasping, but we would make such good friends. Oh,
It's like, Robin, nobody wants to live near you. Nobody wants to live next to you. Nobody wants to be your fucking friend. Like, go away. Oh, I'm not over it. I'm not over it. I don't know how anybody else can. Janelle has been over you for a fucking long time. Robin, get over it. You're a liar. You're crying because you have to get a job. Because you have to actually bring in money is your fucking problem. That's why you keep crying about that everyone's leaving you. Because you don't want to work.
Let me read this. Kathy says, I can't wait to see Christina and for support.
Yes.
Truly, and watch Cody
Well,
lose his mind.
Why is he not paying for Truly?
Yes.
Why does he think out of sight, out of mind? He doesn't have to pay for his kids. That's insane to me. And they need to sue for their property money for property.
Exactly.
They need to sue the fuck out of him.
And Janelle was right. If Cody doesn't give her the money, she's gonna sue. And for him to be like, that's petty, that's selfish, that's kiddish. Are you crazy, man?
He's crazy.
Have you lost your mind?
Robin's like, I don't know why they think I owe them anything. Because they bought your house, bitch, because you didn't have shit when you bought that house. Nothing. And now it's worth $4 million? I don't think so. And your art, how much is your art worth? Like, I don't
think her artwork is worth. I think her artwork is worth more than the house.
Start selling it. Pay up. Because Cody's got some bills to pay and he's going to be fired. Think about it. Christine and Janelle are the Brown family. Now we got David's family. We have all the grandkids. And if they're all going to be in Salt Lake, if Maddie and Caleb move to Salt Lake, they're all in freaking within 20 minutes of each other. And then Janelle, all you got to do is move goddamn out of Flagstaff. Come on, let's go. What are you waiting for?
Kathy, you said child support can't be lost even if he claims bankruptcy. True.
But and on Kathy, how many videos and how many times have they filmed him saying that they all admitting to all the money they put in Robin's house, admitting what was split up? So if he takes, we have all the proof in the world because it has been talked about so many times who put what into each house. So it's going to be that Janelle and Christine are owed money, and Mary, they all put the money into to buy Robin's fucking house. And then, yes, all names should have been on it because that's what happens when they did every other house they ever had.
Exactly.
Change when Robin. Oh, we need to build Robin's assets. She has
her assets. What about everybody else's assets?
Exactly. And I mean, he gets this she gets this property with Cody, and then she gets her own piece of property, and then she gets another property for her kids. Like, no, you don't get a piece of Cody Pass. You get to keep your mansion and let Cody Pass go, and let them have let everybody else have Cody Pass.
And here's the let them either sell their portion to somebody else and get their equity back. That's what they don't want to do. You still pay them back the money that they put into that mansion. Robin, you're not off the hook.
Even without Coyote Pass, they owe the money back for Coyote Pass and for Robin's goddamn house. Because even Janelle has an apartment. She leaves with nothing. I don't think so. All she has is that piece of land. But actually, she is owed money back for Robin's house because it's all exactly. And Cody did like a sibling. You know, he's talking shit to every single wife, and the only ones that are freaking loyal are Christine and Janelle. You know that,
Right.
Because Janelle and Christine don't talk shit on each other. But you know, Robin was back there with Cody going, "Yeah, I know you don't fuck her. I know you don't love her. You just love me." You know, that's what that bitch did. You know,
And
they
my
were
thing
in.
about this show is, listen, even Christina said it. Janelle and her are the Brown family.
There's yeah, and all their kids.
And
They
all
have
their
12
kids
kids together. Adult, well, and with Garrison, without Garrison, but then all the grandkids too. And if they're all in Salt Lake, I love Maddie and Caleb, and I love the fact that Maddie wants Janelle to buy a house. Like, that is perfect. Maddie and her, and she can still meet.
I'm happy that she still wants to build on land. Hold on, Kathy. You said Janelle said that about the house being on the mortgage, and Cody said no, they need to protect their assets for Robin.
They should have put. I mean, honestly, she said it's not that.
I would have lured up and said no. If I have to put assets,
she is now. Well, now she is, because guess what? And all the proofs, every time they said it on camera, every time they said we put all the money in Robin's, even Cody admits to it. He just said it this. So guess what? I think it should be pretty fucking easy, and maybe that's why they're selling that fucking piece of shit mansion they live in.
Right. And Kathy also said, so now I say all speed ahead and give Cody what he deserves. I agree.
In one breath, he said, "Oh, I wish they would have left me a long time ago." The next breath, he's pissed off they all left him. What is it, dude? What do you want?
Look here, Cody. If they would have left you a long time ago, you would be somewhere underneath the bridge.
I wish they would have just like literally. They all could have stayed at the. Christine and Janelle should have just stayed in the cul-de-sac, and Robin and Cody should have left, and like Maddie and Caleb buy one of the houses, Elkie and Tony buy one of the houses. But but you know what? Now we're all going back to I'm glad they're all going to end up hopefully being in one spot, in one state, and close to each other, because they are the Brown family. That's what I want to see, Christina and David's family, and I want to see them without. I don't want to see Robin and Cody anymore. I'm done.
That's why I hope that they're not back on for episode 20. I do not want to see them. Kathy, you said Cody gets me fired up, and he is gross. I know he gets me fired up too. I'm trying this time not to like go on a Cody bash.
It's not any. It doesn't get any better. He does not get any better. He gets worse with time. The shit that he says gets more and more fucking delulu. He really believes that it's everybody else's fault.
My thing about Cody is that he doesn't want to be with him. He's too much like his father.
I don't know anything about his dad, but he was so clear. He was very clear to Mary. That's what was clear. Like, that's the Lulu. She just needs to admit that she knew that it was not there. But everything else, him blaming, oh, I didn't want to love her. I never loved her. Mary's like, I know he loved me. When did he stop loving me? It's Mary. When you got catfished, you admitted that he stopped loving you. And I fucking hated that for her, that she was left by herself and had to be like emotionally abandoned. But she wanted to cheat, and I wish she would have fucking left his ass. And I wish it really did work out for her. She probably fell in love for the first time when that person catfished her. She did fall in love with that person, and it's not bad to admit.
My thing about it is that if I was married, I would have found somebody else, fell in love with them, continued on to keep going.
But see, and she could have still been a part of the family. She acts like leaving Cody is leaving the family. Right. All she wants is an aunt that shows up that nobody really, and basically finding out that Robin and Cody weren't even calling her in between filming, and she was literally just showing the fuck up on Christmas. Like, that is so sad. That, like, she's like, they don't call me any other time. It's only when filming. Like, when you see them all together, you would act like Robin acted, oh, good sister wife to Mary because she wasn't a threat. That's the only sister wife she was good to. The rest of them couldn't fucking stand her.
All right, hold on. Kathy, you said on this episode last night, Maddie and Janelle talked about paying off the land. So they knew 2 years ago he was not going to be honest.
Oh my God, and we're still working with that fucking land. I don't know. I guess the land's still free.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you something. I like the land as a background for us right now.
I don't. I would rather be on a beach somewhere.
You know, I can always push on the wave.
Put the waves on. I want to see the waves. Because like, I hate Coyote. I'm not a land person. I'm not a woodsy person. I'm a beachy person. So that's me. Oh yeah.
We're on the way now. We're on the way.
All right, we're home.
Y'all. Because dealing with sister wives is a wave.
Well, now she doesn't have to go to North Carolina because Maddie and Caleb are coming back here. Hopefully. Or maybe Montana or something. Montana does seem
I
far,
think that
but
they're going to Montana or somewhere, but all I know, it seems like Janelle's going with.
I know. Thank God.
I mean, she's a grandmother. That's what I'm trying to figure out. When Robin's like,
No.
I want to be part of my grandchildren's life. What grandchildren?
What grandchildren? Exactly. Like none of them like her.
Christina has grandchildren. Janelle has grandchildren. They're not chores anymore.
But Cody
They're
gave his
not
kids
part
up,
of the family.
and Cody doesn't. And guess what? They're dangerous for those grandchildren because they're not staying stable in their lives. Like
Right.
Maddie, until he can show up and be a dad to me, I'm not gonna let him around the kids. They'd rather than not even know him, which is really fucking sad. How
And
does
I
he
feel
not know
bad
that?
because,
Shit.
McKelty was really tight. A lot of us knew that. McKelty was really tight
I
with,
know.
Robin.
McKelty is a good person.
And, she was there when the twins were born because, as we see in next coming up episode, this is a spoiler, y'all, she's having a C-section.
Oh, so she's at the hospital.
Right, she's in the hospital coming up next episode.
Maybe, oh my God, maybe Robin has something to say about that.
And my thing about this is, I don't know, but look here. If something ain't good with my piece, as my sister say, let it go.
Yeah, like listen, like if it no longer serves you, it doesn't belong in your life. Not at our age. Like with Christine, like
Right.
she said, I'm so glad that she found some David, but she said I was so much more at peace without him because I don't have to worry about like, does he love me? You know what I mean? Like he was so abusive to her and punishing her, not sleeping with her as it was a punishment because he didn't obey him. I was like, whoa, what? Oh my God.
My thing about this is ladies and gents. We know we ain't gotta beg our partners to get down with the biz whiz.
Listen, like and then like, how do you have 4 wives, right? Do you really have sex every fucking time you see? Because think about it, you only see them once a week. You probably have to. How else are you going to have sex with your wife if you don't see them?
My thing about this is, I think
really
even a man's part gets tired after a while.
I just feel like he had both of them. I mean, he had a lot of them pregnant at the same time. I mean, Christine and Janelle, they're cool. Like, I hate they think sister wives anymore. You just say sisters.
Okay, so this is what's awesome. So Maddie's pregnant, McKelty's pregnant. McKelty is like her mom. She's happy. Maddie's like her mom.
Miserable. She's like, I don't want to be fucking pregnant. But I love that they're pregnant at the same time because Christine's like, that's how me and Janelle were. But they are such better. They are such. They're sisters. They don't have to say sister wives anymore. They can just say sisters. They're best friends. Really. They know each other better than any other 2 women, so they are best friends, and they don't have to. I was like, you guys do not have to separate. Please act like you don't want to leave, like because they really do love each other. You could tell. And Mary, they were fine with. They both said we're fine if we never talk to Mary or Robin again, and that just tells you that their relationship wasn't that good. Like Mary was just mean. For fuck's sake, she didn't like Wrigley fucking gum. Okay.
Oh, Kathy, we know this part. She said now Cody is saying
I know
he won't give Janelle financial details because
like,
it gets told to the family, and now he really looks like a child. Or
he's like, oh, I don't have to tell her anything. I stopped telling her,
right.
Dude. If it has something to do with her, and she knows that the pain that's coming up, like I just
thank you, Terry, for showing up. We love you.
He says all this shit and it doesn't get any better after Garrison passes away. Like the fact that he hates her, the fact that he literally is, oh my God. I wonder if Garrison was watching all these episodes. Or no, I guess not.
He probably was, and that's probably would want to drive it,
Yeah, he did make it clear to his kids how he felt. He really did to him and Gabe. And I knew that day that they were all talking on Coyote Pass. You could tell that those boys knew that it was over, that their dad was not coming. Like it just wasn't. Right. He was so fucking mean that day.
And Kathy, you're right. He said the property will be paid off when it's
because he has no money. Because he has no fucking money. He doesn't even work, right? I don't think he works.
I don't think so either. Because y'all know they always did create companies.
Yeah,
and the companies always did, fail.
And I'm glad that Christina and Janelle acknowledge that Murray's been treated like shit and they want to be fair to her. That's nice that they actually say that. because we all know that Mary's been treated like shit. The fact that she thought that her and Cody were still going to get back together, and nobody else in the world ever thought that, because with the way Cody speaks about her, she had to have watched the show. She says she hasn't, but why would you not watch the show? If everybody's telling you what this dude's saying behind your back, why are you not watching the show, Mary? To hear if Cody's really saying it. Because according to you,
Mary, you're right. Exactly. The kids saw Cody's abuse. And do I believe that Cody was abusive? Yes. Verbally, yes. Maybe physically, maybe, I don't know. Allegedly.
I don't think Christine complained to any of her kids. I just think that they saw exactly how she cried and how she was being treated and how she didn't want that life anymore. And he wasn't being fair. And when Robin came to the picture, it was not fair. And Christine was done with polygamy anyway, I think. But I think she was still happy until Robin came along. Robin just sealed the deal that Cody, Cody was not in love with anybody until he met Robin. And he said it. He's said it a million times. Robin's a soulmate. Okay, well, then go be with your soulmate. Stop complaining. And go make up with your kids before you lose more of them, Right. It's so sad that he has not cared. He does not care that it did not affect him.
He doesn't care, and it's on him. Yeah, I'm over here picking out a different light because my white light is over here flickering and it's messing with my eyesight. I hate that.
I love these lights.
I don't know.
I'm a psycho. I have 3 ring lights. Cody literally he has abandoned every single one of those wives. He now says that he couldn't leave them. He was trapped.
Ty said he has the kids he wants. Yeah, exactly. And those are Robin's kids.
Exactly, Robin's
kids. And the 2 biological kids that he has by Robin.
I forget they have biological kids, but
Kathy went up there and said verbally abusive for sure, and the kids said they didn't like how they treated her Janelle.
Yeah, they literally saw how he treated their mom. And it's not a secret. He was on confessionals. Exactly. And the way he's been saying since then is even worse. So that even just confirms they were right. They were right to not talk to their dad anymore. Yeah. And Maddie said, it's not even about me. It's about my kids. I'm not going to have him coming out of their lives. And Robin doesn't know her Robin, I want to be a part of my grandkids' life. Then be a part of your grandkids' life, okay? If they want a part of you, Robin. But you do not need a fucking relationship with Robin and Janelle. Or Robin and Christine.
Kathy said he abandoned them when he doesn't want to deal with them. Very true.
He basically abandoned plural marriage. He said he hates the church. He doesn't want to be accountable to anybody. He basically said how much he discouraged that fucking religion. So then
when
why
you have kids, they're your responsibility. I don't care how old you are. My grandparents are literally in their 80s and and still are there for their children that are well in their 50s and 60s. And 10 grandchildren total.
But why does he think he doesn't have to pay for Truly? Truly's not even close to being 18. You know what I mean? Is he not going to pay for Truly? I don't get it. He doesn't have to give Christine anything, but why is he not paying for Truly? And Isabel,
I guess here's the thing. Remember, if somebody pointed this out yesterday while I was on TikTok, that Cody said that he doesn't want to go broke.
Oh well,
his fear is of going broke.
Oh well,
and you're welcome, Terry.
They get a fucking job. They get a job, sir.
Thank you.
Get a job. Kathy. You're not gonna. They tried to go get another sister wife from another country. Thank God she realized how much of a creep they were. I would have been creeped the fuck out by these 2 old people trying to hook. I mean, come on. They are not set. This whole we're gonna go. They only wanted another sister wife to fucking for money, and I can't believe that was even a thought process in their life. They're like.
My thing about this is, if they were to get another sister wife, he would still have another child by her and still not take care of it.
I mean, he would have to if this chick. I mean, why would somebody want to marry somebody that doesn't want to have kids? You know what I mean? Who is marrying to this? Who is married to a plural marriage without wanting to have kids? It's all about raising kids together. That's all it is. So he would make this poor chick would have to work, or actually wouldn't Robin? I don't know how it works. Whatever. I think
Kathy said his only fear is poverty. Exactly.
Then start working.
He's going to have to pay child support now.
Yep, and he's going to have to pay off. He's going to have to get back the money that they stole.
That is owed to everybody.
They stole that money from Robin's house, and they stole Coyote Pass.
Exactly.
He shouldn't have to have just what she left with that house.
And if y'all have not seen Robin's house, go on
It's
either YouTube,
or Zillow or
Instagram,
something.
any social media app, you
Yep.
will see
There's
that
like 7
she's
bedrooms.
got artwork of it.
Millions of dollars in artwork. I
Right.
guarantee it. So they're high. And listen, they're allowed to do what they want their money, but they've been hoarding money from the family because I doubt it was not fair. How can they afford to buy $1 million pieces of art? I don't think they're millions, but they're probably worth that. If Janelle and Christine can't afford to do that, then why couldn't they? Oh, I insured all the kids' cars. Since when? I'm sure Garrison and Hunter.
He's never bought
all the
Christina or
adults
Janelle's
too.
kids cars.
Who
Ty
would
said
any of
he's
them?
the slimy boyfriend. He
Yeah,
wanted
you want Christina.
warn
Yeah.
Christina about right. Mamir said, has
He
Cody ever had an actual job? No.
used to have something. He used to have some kind of like
He used to
trade,
have something
like
that he
a
was doing.
pawn shop or something. I don't know.
Something like that.
Something. He said, I
Kathy
used to go
said
to
the
work. He
downfall
used to
for
go
the house would have had to be a gift.
or
So the leader is the first possession.
they're not going to legally be able to do it. They're going to have to do it through
Lender,
like
my bad.
like however the paperwork's done legally, that's not going to get her anything. They're going to have to go by what he said on the show and how he was, how they did put the money down and prove that way. Because however they did, Robin's, she does have a shop. Remember how she said she always had Amazon packages? They would always catch all these paparazzi would catch her at the mall. They were always shopping. She always had 1,000,001 bags coming out of like Victoria's Secrets, which is creepy.
True. And Kathy also said, but the LLC was being used for Robin's shopping addiction is where they will have to explain.
So the LLC, I guess the house was there's got to be something going on because if he can't even afford to pay, like he should be able to just pay them off. How can Maddie afford to buy 40 acres in Montana, but Cody can't afford to pay them off the property? You know what I mean? He knows. And
Kathy also said he used to add so okay. And now the land
like
they paid for, and that's different.
So that was a whole separate thing, and I don't know.
Look here, lawyers are going to have to go through every last show, a bunch of paperwork.
Christine's already signed her piece away.
Right. And my thing about this is it's time for Janelle and Mary to do the same thing.
Well, you know what? They got a whole season. I think the paycheck should be signed over to Christine and Janelle because honestly, they're going to owe them a lot. I mean, think about how much money. Oh my God! Wait a minute. Remember when they sold the houses in Vegas?
Yeah, I doubt that they
went to Robin's house, wasn't it? Oh, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
And Mamir said Robin said she was just,
but she was bad at
budgeting her money than otherwise. She has a lot of nerve to say that, considering it is obvious she's the favorite by Cody. I agree.
She's like, oh, I was bad at budgeting money when I was younger. What the fuck does that have to do with anything, Robin? Nobody cares. Robin
also said it's time for a
forensic accountant.
Right.
That's a good idea. And get the house and get that goddamn land appraised before he tries to decide how to do it. He will try to screw them out of the money as money way he can. And it can't be equal because he'll say Robin's is separate from him and Robin's. Because he's like married, and that's not fair either.
And then Kathy brought out the land is where they can hopefully get the equal share of without Cody's math. Right.
I know. That's what I'm saying. The he has is like, oh, Robin gets this piece, and then Robin gets this piece too. No.
And we're right. Kathy said the money from the Vegas homes went to Robin's new mansion.
That's where it all went. That's what I'm saying. Like, and I forgot. There's probably
hold on. We got numbers. Oh. Ty just dropped numbers. I'm about to drop the link.
She was. I remember her saying she had a lot of debt. She did. She came in with a lot of debt. They paid off a lot of her fucking debt for her. She came in with nothing. She came in a negative. You know what I mean? So why does she think? Why do they think we owe her any money? She says about Janelle. Why does Janelle and Robin think, or Janelle and Christine think we owe them any money? Because they paid for your house, bitch.
Yo, I just dropped the link.
Like, seriously. Like, how does she say that? How does she really say that? They chose to leave the family because it wasn't fair anymore. You still have to pay them.
I know.
It's not fair. They shouldn't have to leave with anything because they put all their money into her house. Yeah, she keeps talking, and like the more she talks, the more lower she's getting. Like she just everything she says, she knows.
The thing about this, y'all, is that let Robin continue on to spew out evidence, because that's what Robin and Cody are doing. They're giving out evidence. They're telling on themselves.
She looks so dry and tired. She looks old and dried up and tired. She just looks so like homely and just like not
exactly.
She's sinking into herself because she knows everything she says makes no sense. Because Cody even says the opposite. Oh, I thought that him and Janelle could still work it out. Why would you think that?
Why would you think that?
Told you? You liar! Shut up.
He just wants the money. And like I said, Cody and Robin lied the entire episode. They've been lying from the day that they got together.
Just how she tells, oh, Mary, stay. It wasn't Cody telling Mary to stay. It was fucking Robin. Right. He was just telling Mary, I promise, he'll come back around. Mary.
Ty replied to Mimir, and she said, good at budgeting, coming to the family almost $50,000 in debt. Robin. She's good with money. Exactly. No. She's not. She's bad with money.
No, all she does is shop. I'm guaranteed they have credit card debt too.
I'm gonna tell you this. Why I got with DJ, I had to cut back my shopping.
They should go live in the trailer. They need to go live in the trailer.
But it was never $50,000.
She literally needs to go. They need to sell the house, pay Truly, pay everybody back for the mansion, and then they need to go live in the trailer. Right. Okay, yes, and sell the property and buy out the property because none of them really want to live there. Robin and Cody can just go live there in the trailer where they belong.
And this season we are going to see the downfall of both Cody and Robin.
We're going to see it. Mary was renting. That's right.
Right. So I don't know when, but we are going to see a downfall.
I wonder if it's because he's broke. What is she going to do? She's not going to have any money. Seriously, what is she going to do? Leaving him.
My thing about it, she'll probably go down there to the welfare office and apply for housing.
No, she'll probably try to move to Salt Lake and become buddy again with the fam to get back on the show. Watch her be doing it. I'm like, dude, nobody wants her. Nobody wants her. Nobody wants her around.
Right, I agree. Kathy, I agree. Cody never makes good money decisions. Ty said,
Cody passed the first place ever.
Says, I wish I could see that child support order once it's all said and done. Exactly.
We probably could look it up too. It's probably public record. Because if he says all the money that he probably makes now on the show, that's what they're going to base it off of. That's his only income.
So I'm going to tell you something. And I don't know if every state does this. But here in the state of Texas, if you have one child, depending on your income, you can get up to $12,000 in child support.
Wait, huh?
You can get up to $12,000 in child support.
Well, he has to pay 10% of. It's got to be 10%, I think, of whatever he makes.
Right, but there are some women.
And then or 12,000. Well, like whatever is more greater, or whatever you know what I mean?
Because I'm gonna tell you this, I got neighbors that talk.
No, but I'm saying
they get money
like
from baby daddies.
A year or a month?
A month.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I was like,
y'all, that's one child.
Oh, that's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot. And here's the thing: child support is basic on the income of both parents. So if one is making more, you can get more in child support. But as the child grows, the child support increases anyway.
Wait. Maybe they might not get child support because technically they both because if they work the same. They're both on the show. That's their only income.
Right. They're not going to use that. But you know that Christina's got money coming in. And Kathy said, they need to sell Coyote Pass too. What did you say?
No, she won't be. She won't.
Okay, I mean, Ty said in Texas, it's up to 20% non-custodial parent income.
Oh, okay. Correct. So it doesn't. All right. So then we don't have to include, So whatever he makes on the show, which we can find out, it's 20%. I don't think he's a millionaire. He probably does well. I mean, I think he's.
Ty said David is a millionaire. And I think somewhere I saw that.
Is he? Is he? That's cool.
I think so, yeah.
Good for. Oh my God! Good for her. Good for her. I
I
didn't
think
know
so.
that.
But Kathy also said Janelle was quiet and now she won't be silent. Now, exactly.
Well,
Speak
because
up,
Cody's not
sis.
silent.
Speak
Because
up.
Cody's shit. He doesn't do her anybody favor. Like Janelle said, he told everybody everything. So I'm pretty sure she knows that he was talking shit to Robin the whole time. So Janelle's not
Exactly.
that. I feel bad. I didn't
Exactly.
think she probably didn't want to get a divorce. None of them want to get a divorce. Who the fuck wants to get a
No,
divorce?
none of them wanted to, but
Who
when you
wants to
have
go on
somebody like
like
Cody who's being a douchebag,
emotion
he's
and
a
the band?
goofy douchebag,
That's really
and
that's a
just being
that's
a horrible person, like who wouldn't want to leave?
well, it's a
And
form
then
of
you're
abuse.
really not spending time with the family.
Mm-mm.
Tasha, I think David is a millionaire, and that's why Cody is trying to sell the
that
house for so
that's
much. He can't stand. He can't stand to lose. I know because he don't want. He don't want to have to work a 9 to 5.
that's true. That's why he always says like he contradicts himself. First he's
Right.
mad because they left him. Then he's mad. And he said, "I wish I would." He's mad they all left him. He's like they killed my dream. But then for years he says I didn't want anything to do with it. I wish they would have left me a long time ago. I
He
wasn't allowed to
killed
leave.
his own dream.
Hostage. I was held hostage. The man's
You
held
got
hostage.
hostage, my boy.
How? You don't follow the religion anymore, sir. So what are you talking about? You could have left. You and Robin could have just left.
Right. Y'all could have left, went on a bunch
Yeah.
of business, been all happy, lived
But
happily
they
ever
wouldn't have.
after,
And it wouldn't be
and
sister
everything would
wives.
have been kudos and good. But you're so worried because Christina is
It's
Christina,
time.
y'all. She's glowing.
It is time for them to get their life back and like for them to pay up. It's time for so
She's
long.
glowing, and you know what,
Yep.
Cody? You want her back. Just say, I want Christina back, but you know what? She's married, she's happy, and I hope that David
He
adopts
was so
your
mean.
daughter.
He was so mean to Christine. He did not have to say half the shit said about not being attracted to her, not falling in love with her. Like, you know what I mean? Who the fuck says that? Like, what the fuck is wrong with him? That's what I mean. He is. Nobody fucking wants him. Nobody.
I love your comment. She said Cody was the one who said his family was an obstacle
Yes.
to his goals in life.
He said his exactly. It's like, what is your goal, sir? What are you trying to do? Be with Robin? Go ahead. I don't know how your kids are an obstacle to that. Like, seriously, like, I don't understand. Like, what is he talking about? What is his goal? Does he want to go fucking live on a beach? Like, I don't get it. What does he want to do? They want to go
Look
retire in Jamaica? Or they
I'm like this.
it
He can go live on a beach. Just don't go live on this beach, okay? With the beautiful view.
Like, what are his goals? Him and Robin go live on a beach?
I don't know. I think that he needs
Somebody
some
needs to
help.
ask him questions. He needs to stop talking because he just talks himself out of everything he says. And Robin,
look here. He's going to talk himself into paying Christina a lot of money, okay?
I don't know.
And look here. After the season stops filming, then that's when they stop making Mignana. That's why he's back to doing cameos.
Oh, who the fuck wants to? Oh God, you know what? I can't stand the fact that Zach Affleck looks like him from Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. I keep calling him Cody's mini me, Cody's stunt double. He's like
me too, Ty. Ty said, I hope David does adopt Truly. That would be perfect karma. True. Because here's the thing.
Truly might still love her dad, though, you know.
She might still love her dad, but she needs a father.
Yeah, but I mean, that doesn't mean that she's going to. I don't think Christine. I mean, I don't know. David might. We're not going to see this for a while. It sucks that we're 2 years away from her marrying David.
And I don't think that he sees Truly.
I don't think he does either.
I don't think that he really cares.
No, because why would Matt? Yeah, Maddie said, look, he's not fucking consistent. So he probably is not going to. And even Christine said he didn't see. He wouldn't even go to Isabel's surgery or whoever, Gwendolyn's surgery.
Exactly. I think, no, it was Gwendolyn's surgery.
That is
he wouldn't even go. No, my bad, Isabel, because you and I had to backtrack on that one. Remember?
They need to start selling off them fucking paintings and shit, that artwork. Sell that house. It's goddamn artwork. And how dare you show all that? It's probably not all of it either. They probably hid half.
I want to tell you something. So there is a painting out there. Y'all know that I'm a DC Marvel fanatic. That I want.
Oh, by the way, I'm pissed off that Superman was in the movies and not.
I know. Me and DJ want to watch it, and we're gonna review it.
How long? I don't want to go to the movies. How long do I gotta wait? I'm pissed.
I don't. Here's the thing. Okay, so from what we're understanding, it's going to be a series, not a movie.
But why is it in the movies? It came out in the movies, not
I know they're
TV.
coming out with the movie, but we gotta wait.
That was a documentary. The one that came out this week in Superman.
I know, but we gotta wait for it to come out. I'm
I
waiting
know.
on a release date.
I'm pissed. I thought it was this
I'm waiting
weekend.
on a release date. But there's a painting that I want that has both Marvel and DC.
Really?
It's worth $75,000.
You're crazy.
And I really want it, but you don't want to
Art
know what
is
day.
actually a good investment. It's actually a good
DJ
investment.
told me no.
Yeah, I don't
So
think
I
I
said,
would.
okay, here's the
My
thing.
husband would
A
say
lot
no
of y'all
to.
have to know that some of these paintings that are highly expensive.
Buy a house for $75,000, and that's a good
I know.
investment.
Here's the thing, but a lot of these paintings that are worth a lot of money, if you look for them on Amazon does do a sell.
Stop
It is cheaper, and it's
Just
still
stop
the same painting.
You're not, I don't think you're going to find it for any less than. He's not going to let you get anything that's. And like, anything is in the double digits anyway. Can we just like? I'll buy it for you. If we get rich from all our YouTube channels, I'll buy it for you. I'll put on my Klarna or my Klarna or my Afterpay. All right. Every 2 weeks, I'll take out.
But there's one painting that I do want, and it's only like $40.
Oh yeah,
and that has everything to it. And he's like, you gotta wait. He's like, because I already got you 2 other paintings.
I know. Well, we have other things. Well, yeah, I like it. I like that you get excited about that stuff though.
But
and my dad was my dad. Like, well, I had my dad, and I also have my stepdad. And my stepmom too. And my mom.
Step parents are the best. I want to say step parents are the best.
Yeah, and like we never even said step either. I mean, right now, as I got older, I had issues with my parents, but like, that's whole adult stuff. But like, yeah, they still all hang out because of the grandkids.
Yeah. Terry, they do sell the print of it, but the painting that I want now, it's old. It's an old one. But the one that I'm going to wind up getting behind DJ's back eventually for like $30 some odd. Mm-hmm. What I'm going to do is, I learned this, okay? If I send everything to my grandparents' house, I just say, babe, like, I have to go get it. Like, yes. Something I gotta go pick up. And he's like, what is it? I'm like, don't worry about it. It's just something I want to get.
No, and it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission.
Exactly.
So, like, George was like, why didn't you just tell me? I'm like, because you'd say no. He always say to me, he's like, why didn't you just ask me? And he's like, I wish you would just tell me. I'm like, but if I ask you, you'll say no. So, I mean, he did let me get my face.
Okay, thank you for reminding me. Step is a curse word in my family.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We are blended. Exactly.
It's literally my stepdad raised us. So, and he was also my mom's high school sweetheart. So it was like she was with my dad because he was like the bad boy for me and my brother.
Yeah. What's the word I said that we're going to use? Bonus parent. Extended parent. I
mean, I say I'm Maureen's baby daddy because I met her when the kids were 2 weeks old and dude went to jail.
Well, that's just what I be thinking when you talk about. I'm like, yeah, you're the baby daddy.
I am. I basically am. Every birthday, everything they need, every time they need anything, cows, everything, and I would still do it. But he's out now. But he's back. So.
Well, but you're like, nah, I'm still taking care of my babies.
8 motherfucking years this dude was away, and he's out for a whole month. So this dude's back again.
I was like, I'm over here looking at the window at this husky.
I'm at the waves.
That's beautiful.
Thinking about my M&M's, so I'm not supposed to be eating.
But there's a lot to cover, including Cody's mouth. He don't know how to close it.
No, he's just talked so ignorantly. Like he talks so ignorant, and I don't know where it's coming from because he says he doesn't care about these women. So why are you so angry? Nobody else is angry like you, and they laugh at him. Like Christine's like, I don't know why he's so angry. Like he made it this way. He doesn't understand that this is all his fault. He could have saved it by not. He emotionally abandoned every single one of those wives, including Mary.
He doesn't care.
And the way he describes it now is he got sick of each wife, and then the next wife that came along just drowned out the last one. So it didn't sound like he was into all this anyway. You know what I mean? He was talking. He wasn't in love with any of them. So what the fuck were you doing this for? And you don't bring up your kids and how you had kids with this one, so you should love her, or you had a daughter with this one, and we have a child together, so I should like. He doesn't say anything about his kids. All he says is how it's all the wife's fault that the wife left him, so now the kids don't talk to him. The kids stopped talking to you because of COVID and way before COVID. So what do you mean? Like, oh, and I also don't like how, and Robin, by the way, when she said one time, so she made this comment one time that her daughter has anxiety every time Cody leaves for at least 5 minutes. Wait, what? She has an anxiety attack when Cody leaves for 5 minutes. He's a plural husband, bitch. So your daughter gets. So why would you not fix that? Why would you bring her into a situation where if she's going to have anxiety when her stepdad leaves, don't have her have fucking 3 other wives where he's got to leave 5 days of the week? I'm like, what do you mean?
Yes, I do.
Like when she said that, I was like, whoa. Like, shut, Robin. That's on you, bitch. That is on you for fucking your kid up by doing that to her.
All right, Ty, I do agree. When she said, do you think they misled the blending families with Robin's kids? I do.
I just think that they weren't like, I don't think that Robin thinks they all tried. And I really don't think that, I think that Robin from the very beginning wanted Cody to herself. And I don't know why they all made it seem like everybody was included. I mean, they really did include Robin's kids. It seemed like they did anyway.
All right. Okay, Kathy. Thank you for coming. We love you. And I hope that you have a great doctor's appointment.
Love you. And Wednesday is OC and Friday is Salt Lake. I forgot. My gosh,
tomorrow is OC for me, y'all, and
I'll come on tomorrow with
Wednesday is Plattsville, and y'all, Friday is the last day that I'm covering.
Plattsville. Is there another one after I love you? I love you. Is that the last one? I love you was the last one.
No, so there is the last season I'm covering of both Below Deck and Deadly Waters. 2 episodes on you last, and I'm covering Friday. And
why is it the last time?
Because I'm going to cover the Penguin on Fridays.
I just saw that. I just saw that.
Yep. I'm going to cover the Penguins.
Is that because he looks like a penguin? Is that why it's called the Penguin?
I think so, yeah. But this is supposed to be darker. Ty said,
thank you for joining.
Later, I need to sleep. It's been a great finding this channel. Can't wait to see more of your content. Thank you, Ty. Love you.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you for coming. But yeah, I'm gonna cover that because I noticed, and DJ's like, well, you really haven't covered any DC stuff. I said I haven't covered Marvel either, which I'm controversial about Saturday because I really wanted to do Superman versus Spider-Man. And the reason why is because I have my 21-year-old cousin. He's a Spider-Man fanatic. His little brother is a Superman fanatic right along with my grandmother. I told him I'm not going to cover it. It's controversial, but it's killing me.
Why is it controversial? Why is it controversial?
It's controversial because you have Spider-Man, the Marvel guy, who can do fanatical things, and then let's just be honest. Let's just be honest.
I'm obsessed with
Spider-Man. Spider-Man can, all honesty, beat Superman.
I'm obsessed with Superman.
You and my grandmother, and the reason why I don't want to cover it is because my grandmother, she is subscribed to the channel, and if she sees Spider-Man versus Superman, I love you, Grandma. But I gotta go with Spidey on this one. I gotta go with Spidey. I mean, at least you have 2 other people on your team. You got your grandson. You got Krista.
I love it.
But I did tell DJ I will go back and rewatch all the other Spider-Mans. I love y'all. Thank you.
That was George. I thought that was me. I thought I was. I forget the phones broke. I thought it was me saying "love you guys."
Your husband's in the chat.
No, it's me.
Hi.
No, it's me.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah, because my phone's broke.
Mamir said, hold on. Mamir said Superman versus Spider-Man. Come on, Q. There's no way Spidey could take Superman. Superman was Canadian after all.
Is he Canadian?
He's Canadian.
Did you notice?
Are we really pulling this?
Yo, can you believe it's cold here? Look, I'm in long sleeves. I'm not even hot. It's cold here now.
It's cold there?
Yes.
It is raining on and off here.
It's 70 right now. So, it's not 90. I think it's like 65. I long sleeves.
We're like still up in the 80s.
Actually,
I'm ready for winter.
Me too. I have all sweaters now. I need to wear sweaters. Fuck, I gotta go to the store.
If I actually do this, y'all, just want to look here. Either
Like, there's no
DJ's gonna
comparison.
either have to be DC and I'm gonna have to be Marvel. We're gonna have to do a switcheroo.
See, I just like them all together. They're all this. They're
I
all saving.
know.
They're all
Yup.
saving the water guy, water man, water world
Mhm.
person. They're
But
all saving.
I am going to cover Penguin. I have to.
It's a mobs movie, right? I gotta watch it.
It's a mobs movie.
I want to watch it.
And then y'all, it's on Max. And I haven't yet watched it.
Oh, by the way, if anybody's texting me, if anybody's listening to me, my phone is completely. I can't find my charger. The charger I have broke, so my phone won't charge. If I can get a charger, I'll be able to recharge it by tomorrow. But if
Okay,
nobody,
because I know I sent you a bunch of stuff yesterday.
I know I have no way to get text messages. Plus, my phone was off anyway because I.
Okay.
All
But
this,
Mamir, you asked, is Wolverine Canadian too? And that would be an epic battle that I want to see. Both are almost impossible to beat. Let me see. And I'm not jinxing DJ to actually have to work on a Saturday because I actually do need him Saturday.
I'm so mad that Superman wasn't in the like I thought it was on Netflix. Because
from what me and DJ are thinking is that if they are making it a movie, then they're not yet giving us a release date.
It's just a documentary of his life with all the like.
And my thing about it is that then a documentary should either be on Max because Max does have all of DC.
Yeah, it's like a 3-hour
of DC, or it's going to be on CW.
I think it might be Netflix because of the documentary part. I just want to see all the home movies. I didn't realize that all his kids were like 10 when he passed away, and their mom Dana. I just watched. Right. I want to see home movies and all of their lives growing up. It was very emotional.
I can't wait. Y'all do us a favor. Subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. I don't know why people. Well, it is rumored that Heather might be on the chopping block for fat shaming Emily. It wasn't that big of a deal.
She didn't fat shame Emily. She did not fat shame Emily.
Exactly.
No, she didn't shame Emily. Emily, that's Emily's problem. Emily's insecurities are her problem, not Heather's. Heather didn't do anything to create Emily feeling that way. Emily did.
And the thing about it is, even Emily said that she was taking
chopping block for that. Nobody fat.
She was taking something. I forgot what it was, but it makes her super sensitive.
What about all the stuff they say about China and calling her an alcoholic and shit?
Exactly.
So she don't know chopping block.
Yeah, I don't want to get into that because I don't feel like that what she was doing was fat shaming her.
She wasn't. She freaking. How did she fat shame her? No, but Emily sent her sizes in. Emily literally. You can't help that she looks different than Alexis. All Heather did was her outfits. Heather said nothing about the way she looked. Nothing about she's ridiculous. She's reaching. She's really reaching, and her insecurities are not Heather's fucking problem.
Mamir said what?
Exactly.
That was Heather's issue and insecurities.
She didn't feel anyone. She's a liar.
She was definitely on Heather's side. I know. And my thing about this is we need to stop saying that everybody else fat shame somebody. If you're big bone, yes, I understand that you actually being big boned. But you can also be big boned and skinny. Trust me, I was big boned and skinny back when I was like in middle school and high school.
Emily's 4 and Alexis 4 is not going to look the same because Emily's bigger boned. But it doesn't matter. None of that had anything to do with Heather. They sent their sizes in. They asked for that. Emily sent her size in. So the clothes that she had were the size she said she needed.
Emily, stop trying to stir up drama where there's no drama needed to be stirred up.
She's on the chopping block for being a nobody and has been bringing nothing to the table anymore.
Other than that, do I think that we're going to get another episode of Alexis Bellino come next season? Yeah.
No. God, no. They're extortioners. They're extortionists. They're extortionists, for real. I think Shannon
that they're extortionists, but at the same time, nobody's really saying, really, the ratings are still good, though.
Yeah, but everybody's saying she's a flop, though. Everybody's laughing at her and saying that Shannon's a star. So, listen, probably.
My thing about this is I like how Shannon and Vicky are doing their shows.
Me too.
And rebranding themselves.
And they laugh about it and they don't take it seriously and they beat themselves. And Vicky's showing her friendship. She's showing herself. I now believe she actually cares about Shannon. I didn't believe any of everybody.
I think that they need to bring Vicky back.
Yeah, Vicky showed she's not getting paid for this and she shows that she's a really good friend.
Amir said Emily is letting her weight loss journey get to her mental health. Like she is obsessed with being thin, but she was dropping dead gorgeous. At any size. I know.
It really was. So, all right, guys, I gotta go. I'm getting hungry.
All right, sis, I'm gonna let you go.
I love you.
I'm about to go because DJ's about to be home like anytime. Let me see what time is it. Yeah, it's going on too.
All right.
It's 1:43. So y'all, do me a favor. Go subscribe to Chris's channel. It is all the way up here. Hold on.
I'll share it. Oh wait.
I got it.
You got it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Back on Wednesday.
Go right ahead and subscribe. About to pin that right there.
And I'll see you on Wednesday.
And like this channel and subscribe, y'all. I'm trying to get us up to the sky.
Yes, the limit. There's no limit. There is no limit.
There's no limit. There's no limit, y'all. There's no limit. We are reaching the sky, okay? We're reaching the sky. There's no limit.
It's free. It's free.
It's free to subscribe. It's free to like too, y'all.
And the link
is do us that favor. Free. There is no limits. Like I told DJ Saturday when we were over at my mom's. I said, babe, you said that we couldn't get to nearly 200. I said, we're at 100. We're at 82. So the limit's the sky. I said, exactly. So I have no boundaries.
Exactly. Especially if you're doing
let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. So y'all, Krista just left. Give me a minute, Mamir. Give me a minute. I need to come over here. Live. All right, but we're about to end this. Have a great day, everybody. I love y'all. God bless. Like, subscribe, share. It's free. Love y'all. Bye.